Hello, we're in Chicopee, Massachusetts at the Sons of Zion's cemetery, and this cemetery was made in 1897 by the Sons of Zion Synagogue of Holyoke. And they came out here, it was at the end of trolley line. The land was very cheap, so they bought this. And they started many plots, including this plot here, which is the plot for people that are not Jewish or are Jewish and they want to be buried with their spouse who is not Jewish. So, and you have back here the Levi line family, Mark and Carolyn, and they died very recently, 8 and 2 years ago. And then there's the Leander's family of Paul Peter. He died 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, and it says it's beloved husband, dad, and papa. I was able to meet the daughter and the wife of Paul Peter Leanders, and this whole section is going to be devoted to people like this, where either they're both not Jewish or one is and they're not, so they cannot be buried with the rest. Now we're going to show you the rest of the cemetery from this spot. You can see a maintenance building behind there. If you come out here 40 years ago, that wasn't there. They bought this plot and added to it and grew and grew. And also we're going to swing around and you're going to see that there's a modern section over here. That modern section was at one time very, very much filled with pine trees, so it was a very dark cemetery 4 years ago, and it's changed greatly. They've cut down a lot of trees and make it look better. Now we're going to spin around again and we're going to look at a section up there, and that's the very old part. So the 1897 burials are there, and a lot of the family burials are there from that year onwards, and that's where we concentrate a lot of our efforts to see who's in this cemetery. Now, we're going to point it one more time, and that's at the gates of the cemetery. The back gates are where most people come in these days. And what you see there are two gates, and on it says the year, both in the Julian calendar, the Gregorian calendar, and in the Jewish year calendar. And it tells you when they improved the cemetery back here. Again, it's owned by Holyoke Interest, and most of the people buried back here are from Holyoke extraction. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this place. It has many stops inside of it, so you'll get to see a lot of this cemetery. Thank you.